Tennessee.
That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough to dispute.
I was about to take advice from a clown who dives headfirst into the shallow end of the pool.
It's Talk Sports with John Reed and Cody McClure.
If it is to be said, so it be, so it is. So it is.
It's a Tennessee thing!
Well, I'm holding on.
Back in the booth, back on the airwaves, coming at you live from the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. John Reed, Cody McClure, the P team, Jack Pianta, and intern Tyler. It is Friday. It is April 25th. The NFL Draft Round 1 is in the books. A Memphis Grizzlies sad, depressing playoff collapse. James Pierce Jr., one of the talks of night one, as of all, does hear their name called to walk across that stage on night one, round one of the NFL Draft. The Titans have a franchise quarterback. Helicopter Dion, Daddy Dion, a little egg on his face heading into round two. We'll talk about all that throughout the day. Cody McClure, how are you?
Good morning, everyone. It's good to be here. Good to be anywhere. I watched the draft up until James Pierce was selected, and then I went to bed right after that because that's all I needed to see. I knew we weren't going to have any more in the first round.
Honestly, that was about the time I checked out, too. I wasn't watching still at that time, but I checked my phone, saw everyone laughing at the Falcons for giving up a first-round pick next year to get back in the first round. It seemed like a steep asking price, but now we'll see how James Pierce Jr. performs in Atlanta.
Falcons needed help rushing the passer, and they got a couple of guys to help do that, so that's what they wanted. It was a pretty cool draft scene, you know, from Lambeau. I mean, that I thought they put on a pretty cool thing there. You know, it's a traditional football-rich place compared to doing it in Vegas or doing it in Nashville, and where it's just a big party. I kind of like the football aspect of it, having it right there in Lambeau.
What was football about it? It seemed the exact
It's Lambeau Field.
Yeah, but it seemed like they were partying too.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but I mean, it's a great place to do it. Lambeau Field, Soldier Field, places like that. You understand? It's the essence of football.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like a draft party.
Okay.
They weren't like cracking their skulls or anything. But yeah, the Lambeau, of course, never going to get a Super Bowl. The NFL has pretty much told these cities, if you're not Super Bowl worthy, you get the draft. Congrats. Cleveland, you're not getting a Super Bowl. Enjoy the draft.
Cleveland doesn't deserve anything. It's the mistake by the lake. It's my favorite nickname for a city. Although, you know, they got the Hall of Fame up there, though, you know, close by. So they at least got that going for them.
Jack, you good?
Yeah, I stayed up and watched the playoffs. Also watched some draft, though. Draft made me realize, like, why it's so fun is, you know, it's been a couple months since football's been on, and just makes you realize how awesome football is, and just sort of gets you back in the mood for it. And a lot of respect for the draft. Shout it out. I can't wait for football now. But NBA playoffs was pretty fun. Pistons Knicks was a good time. That Thunder comeback would have been crazy if Ja didn't get absolutely tackled and thrown into the floor. Y'all are going to have to watch the Lou Dort clip. I thought it was a little egregious. I'm sure William would agree.
What happened to Lou? I mean, what happened to Ja? What was the injury there?
He just was going up for a dunk, and Lou
No.
just
What was the injury? Like just
hip contusion. That's what they said. He just another one of those parallel to the ground.
another
fell
tough
straight
guy
on
that can't handle the court.
Pretty much. But yeah, it was pretty 50-50 on Twitter. Some people are just like, he slipped. Other people are like, it's Lou Dort. He does this. He's kind of dirty.
What is Lou Dort?
The torture chamber?
What is that? Is that a new game of some sort?
It's a player.
Oh, he plays for Memphis?
The Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder.
He took Ja out a little bit.
What number on the Thunder does he rank as their best player? Not number one.
Not
obviously.
one. He's a starter, but his impact defensively is what he's...
He's the fourth best player, I would say, right? Behind Chet, Jalen Williams, the good Jalen Williams, and SGA.
Crusoe is balling.
His
I
name
don't
is
think it's
Lou
Celtics, though.
Dort.
Lou Dort.
Is he foreign or what kind of
He
player
is.
is he?
Yeah, he's from somewhere.
Pretty sure he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
is.
he is. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, that sounds fun. The draft, it got me in football mode too, though. Which coverage did you watch when you were watching? Like, who were the guys on the set? Did you watch the Saban and Desmond and Kirk?
My mom cut ESPN on the cable, so I was on ESPN Plus watching Pat McAfee.
Oh, okay. Well, I was watching on ABC, and it was like the College Game Day crew, which kind of got me in football mode too.
Ooh.
Seeing, because it was Saban and Herb Street and Reese and Desmond.
They put the college guys on the national.
Yeah, which was
broadcast?
interesting because they were doing like draft grade stuff and like NFL experts in a way, and I was like, this seems like a weird crew to have doing this. Like every now and then, Kirk would say something that would be like, "Does he know what he's talking about?" You know.
Well, Kirk, I would give Kirk the benefit of the doubt because at least
Well,
he
does
covers
the Thursday
Yeah,
night,
like
yeah.
he's an NFL guy now. The other two and the rest of the game day crew, Desmond and Saban and Fowler or whatever. Like I would question them more than Kirk.
Well, Saban, I mean, I wouldn't question him from a football angle, but draft specific stuff, you know. I mean, I guess you can call him an expert. He's been at a lot of drafts. He's put a lot of players in the league and been through that process. So maybe, you know, it doesn't know as much probably from like what a general manager is doing or a.
No, I think he knows college prospects. I would question whether or not he knows what the specific like NFL franchise needs are and like what
Right.
their backstory there and like kind of what they currently have versus what they need. But I would say he knows how to evaluate the college guys, and I don't know how much film work they're actually doing to get ready for this. It's kind of giving Charles Barkley talking about college basketball during March Madness. You know what I mean, Jack? That's what it's given. But at least they put that just on like I was gonna say on TBS, but I guess they are on CBS too. But not as like the alternate main broadcast. It's just the broadcast.
Well, that was the crew they had on ABC, which is what I watched. Did ESPN do a different? What'd you watch? NFL Network?
I barely watched it. I don't think the draft is really a made-for-TV event. I saw the first 5 picks, and I said, okay, well, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Cam Ward, who got completely disrespected. Completely disrespected by the coverage. I watched him. I wanted to see who the Browns took at 5, and then I said, okay, I'll just keep up with it. On my phone after that. But I turned the TV.
He was disrespected?
Yeah. Yeah, one of the most disrespected number 1 picks.
In what way?
No coverage about him as he's getting ready to get selected. They're trying to sell you on Shador Sanders. And then the moment he gets drafted, they immediately break into the Travis Hunter trade, which, you know, I understand why the Travis Hunter trade needed to be covered. It is what it is. But Travis Hunter got an interview. The number 2 pick got interviewed. The number 1 pick didn't get interviewed. No,
They didn't even interview him?
No, disrespected. Like
Was
I said,
he there?
Yeah, he was there. He was there. Tyler, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just looking at the early morning tweets and news buzz around the draft. The Shedeur news is really entertaining right now.
Yeah, Shedeur. He's in the spot that you don't want to be in, of a first-round guy that mock drafts a lot about for months, that the NFL teams didn't agree with, that falls, that then becomes a story of day 2. You don't typically want to be that person, but that's who Shedeur is right now. He's the main story going into the second round. We'll see if any teams. Well, a team is going to take him. I guess the question is how early a team takes him. We'll see if anybody's trading up to come get him or what. But, yeah, he is the big story coming out of day 1, heading into day 2. We'll talk about that. Tennessee, LSU, baseball, getting ready to play a big series. Some NBA talk, some vol talk. We'll look, of course, at best available guys who will hear their name called today. Stick with us. It's Talk Sports on Fan Run Radio.
Spring's just around the corner, and if you're looking for a luxury RV getaway, then come see Two Rivers Landing RV Resort. Located on the French Broad River just minutes from the Great Smoky Mountains, Good Sam ranks Two Rivers Landing one of the best camping facilities in the U.S. Amenities abound in this exclusive resort setting, which includes gig speed internet, our Sunset Fire patio, and clubhouse with laundry and bathrooms. Book now and plug in to the great outdoors at Two Rivers Landing, serenity in the heart of it all. Visit tworiversrvresort.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Costa at Knoxville Smiles. Here at Knoxville Smiles, we're all about making it easier for you to see the dentist. That's why we're now open until 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If going to the dentist in the morning or during normal business hours doesn't fit your busy schedule, come see us a little later. Call 865-539-1776 to schedule your appointment, or just visit us online at knoxvillesmiles.com. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. We do. We're Farm Bureau Insurance. And we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance. Tennessee's insurance company.
This is Baseball VFL Cody Brown. Farm Bureau Insurance is the official insurance for Tennesseans. Believe in me for all of your insurance needs. Give me a call at 865-992-3871.
Are you ready to show off that confident, radiant smile you've always dreamed of? Well, here at Knoxville Smiles, we're ready to turn your dream into a reality. At Knoxville Smiles, we're more than just a dental practice. We're your partners in achieving optimum oral health. From routine cleanings and checkups to advanced cosmetics and restorative procedures, we offer a wide range of services in an environment that makes every visit a positive and comfortable experience. At Knoxville Smiles, it's about more than just treatments. We're focused on creating a welcoming environment where you feel like family. Our state-of-the-art facilities are designed with your comfort in mind, and our friendly staff is always ready to address your questions and concerns. Don't wait any longer to achieve a beautiful smile you deserve. Schedule your appointment at Knoxville Smiles today and take that first step towards a healthier, happier you. Call us at 865-539-1776 to book your appointment today, or just visit our website at knoxvillesmiles.com.
Planning for spring at Lowe's means big savings on outdoor power equipment, and Lowe's knows nothing feels better than free. Buy one select Ego string trimmer, leaf blower, or mower kit. Get one select 56-volt battery free. That's up to a $299 value. Power through spring with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 4/3 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
All right, back on the program. Cody, what do you find to be the story of the day?
Well, it would be the NFL draft.
What part of the NFL draft?
Well, there's three ways you could go with it. You could go with the local angle, which is Tennessee. James Pierce getting a first-round pick. You know, it's not every year that your school has a first-rounder. James Pierce going to go to the Falcons and help them with their pass rush. You could also go with the Titans angle, franchise-changing quarterback. And then just the main story, which is, as we talked about at the end of the first segment, Shedeur Sanders and where he ends up.
Now, who did you see complaining? You said the Nashville media?
I saw some Nashville media that didn't really like the move by the Titans.
Who, if you don't mind me asking, do you
well,
remember
one
who
of them
it was? Because
one of them's a hack.
Okay.
One of them's a hack. Jared Stillman.
Okay, yeah.
Did you see his?
No, I didn't. I don't care what Jared Stillman says typically.
Well, but also your guy, I believe, Buck, he said something that I thought was a little, maybe not negative, but let me see if I can find the tweet.
I was under the impression all the Nashville media had kind of fallen in line and had, all agreed that Cam Ward was the pick.
Well, I think they all knew that he was going to be the pick. I think they were just talking about different, trade hauls and whatnot that you could have done. Let me see if I can find the Buck tweet I'm referring to.